Welcome, everyone. It is me, Nina Sachs. I am a well-being coach helping women take control of their health in small, little, bite-sized steps. I am glad that you're here today. We are looking at the importance of taking regular breaks throughout the day and how these breaks can have such a big impact on our physical and emotional well-being. Welcome. Let's just angle this a little differently. Cool. All right. So, why is this a big thing? Why is this a problem? Well, we often are sitting for long periods of time, and that's going to affect our posture, it affects our circulation, it affects our energy levels and our moods. And I know all too well because I'm spending a lot of time on my laptop every day. And so I did, on our 90-day challenge, I did a little practice on the benefits of like taking movement breaks. It's had over like 1,000 views. I'll link to it at the end actually, so that you can see. So I realized that movement for you guys is so important. So I want you to think about this for a moment. Imagine how you would feel a year from now if you were to do movement breaks throughout your day, every single day. Like, how would that change things for you in a year from now? Like, if you were to take like a little break here and there, what would that shift for you? So let's get into the three kind of like movement breaks that I am going to suggest for you. You can either, it's going to be a seated one, it's going to be a lying one, and it's going to be a standing one. Why? Because they are different for different things. So first of all, sitting. For me, I know I'm sitting a lot, I'm hunched over a lot. That is my story. I know a lot of you are like that. If you're driving, if you're at a laptop, if you're on your phone a lot, you are in this position a lot. And so now, even by just sitting, and I've got my bouncy ball, you could be on a seat, you could be a car, you could be anywhere. You're going to sweep the arms behind you. You can hold onto your arms. So you can either grab hold of your wrists, your forearms, your elbows, depends on your flexibility. And all that you're doing is you're leaning over to one side. As you exhale, you come back to the center and you lean over to the other side. And so what you've done by taking those arms back is like you've opened up the chest. So instead of being forward, you're now moving in that direction. And that is key. And when you open up your chest, it improves your shoulder mobility and flexibility. It can relieve tension from like sitting. And you're still sitting, but at least you now have changed this position. All right, let's get down onto the mat, because so many of us actually have weak, let me put you Instagrammies over there. So many of us have such weak arms, and I know that all too well because, I have weak arms. But this little practice you can do, and not just that, it actually is it's a lot of fun. So it's called crab crawling, and you're literally just crawling around the ground, and you'll notice like you've really got to use your core strength, you've got to use your arms, and you can do this just for 30 seconds. It doesn't need to be much. You can even do it in bed, and you could just do like what we talk in yoga, like tabletop lifts. And what happens is that by doing this, I find that I become less serious about myself. Like, it's fun, like it's playful, it's enjoyable. And if you're sitting at a laptop a lot and you're working a lot, you're kind of like in focus mode. And so when you get down onto the ground and you play on the ground, it is a lot more fun. And that is a great one to do. All right, the last one that I'm going to share with you guys is a standing practice. So this one, again, if you've been sitting a lot and your brain is tired and you're feeling overwhelmed and there's just no creativity and you're not finding solutions to your problems, get up. And this is going to be great. And when you get up, literally, I always just start with swinging, because that feels good. You're just getting a little bit of movement happening and all that jazz. But this is where you want to get the brain functioning happening. And this helps with the right-left brain coordination. So all you're doing is you're taking elbow, opposite elbow, knee towards each other. And then you're switching. And now this is helping with balance. It's helping with focus. And you're getting that right brain coordination. It wakes up your brain. And that helps you to be a little bit more clear, a little bit more focused when you get back to your laptop. It improves your balance. It improves your core strength. And you got a little bit of rotation happening. And again, these practices, they don't have to be big. Like, they don't have to be for long. It can literally be just for a minute. So take a moment and think about, like, what is the one thing that you can implement today of what we've done with these little practices? What is like the one thing that you can take away? And leave that in the comments and let me know what works for you. And I'm going to be on here every morning at 8:30, helping you take control, take action so that you can improve and create a habit in your life that is going to be useful for you. So be sure to stick around, stay tuned, subscribe, do all those fun things. And remember, if you're looking for a little bit of guidance and support, that pop me a message and maybe it is time for you to join our next coaching group. All right, I will see you again tomorrow for our next daily habit. See you then. Bye. Leave studio. Oh, hold on. Not leave studio, stay. I want to end stream. There we go. Still learning how to use this.